Today we are going to be making some easy vegan buffalo chicken wraps with a creamy ranch dressing to go with it. So let's get right in. First, you're going to need to get your hands on these Gardein crispy tenders. They sell them at a lot of the stores now. You can pretty much find them anywhere in the frozen food section. So grab your tenders. And next, I'm gonna throw these in an air fryer. Super easy to do. Just make sure that they are not touching each other too much. You wanna make sure they're kind of spread out in a nice even layer. Okay. You can also do this in the oven or in the microwave or on the stove according to the package directions. So here we're gonna power on our air fryer. We're gonna set it to the max temperature, which is 400, and then we are going to do this for, I would say 9 minutes for the first round, and we're gonna flip them halfway through. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and start making our sauce while these are in the air fryer. All right, so our chicken tenders are halfway through, so we're gonna pop them out, just give them a nice little flip. If they stick a little bit, you can always shake the basket a little bit to get them to unstick. And by the time they're all done, they should be nice and golden brown. You can always pop them in for an extra couple of minutes at the end if you feel like you want them to be more crispy. Okay, so back in they go. Same thing, 400. Let's do 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, next up for our sauce, we're gonna start with any kind of unsweetened non-dairy milk. I'm gonna use oat milk for today. So we wanna measure out a 1/4 cup. Okay. And then you're gonna use some apple cider vinegar and just about a teaspoon. I usually just put it in the cap, and 1 capful should do it. And just give that a little quick stir and set it aside. What this is gonna do, it's gonna form our buttermilk base to give our ranch that nice tangy addition. Now, what's gonna make this ranch dressing really work is all about the herbs and spices. So we're gonna start with some dry parsley, dry dill, and then we also have garlic powder and onion powder, salt and pepper to round it out, and we also have some smoked paprika, which you might not expect from a ranch dressing, but it gives it a little extra something. All right, now that we've let our buttermilk mixture sit for a few minutes, now it's time to go ahead and add our mayo and make it all come together. All right, so for today, I'm using the Follow Your Heart vegan mayo. It is amazing. We're going to use 1 cup of this. So let's just scoop that out. This is one of those things, I never even liked mayo before I was vegan, but this stuff is really, really good. Okay, so that's half of it. And I've tried vegan ranch dressings, like the store-bought kind. They're not bad, and in a pinch you can definitely use that for these buffalo chicken wraps, but I just think it's so much better when you make your own at home, and it's really not that hard. Okay, in it goes. Stir it up. Now we're gonna take all those lovely herbs and spices and just add them right in. Ooh, look at that color from that paprika. And then just use a fork to whisk it all up. Once you've got everything well incorporated, just check it for the texture, taste it as well. I actually prefer my ranch a little bit thicker, so I'm gonna plop in a couple more tablespoons of this vegan mayo and stir it once again. Our tenders are now done out of their air fryer. They are perfectly golden and crispy, which is just what we want. So now you're gonna get some warmed up tortillas. You're gonna grab some greens of your choice. I like to use these super greens. It's got baby spinach, baby kale, and baby chard, but use whatever you like. Okay, put some of those in first, beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna load it up with our tenders. Let's do 4, why not? Okay. Sometimes it's just easier to do this by hand. Ditch the fork, right? Okay, now for the saucy part, you've got a couple options here. If you're going for that classic buffalo chicken flavor, definitely go with the Frank's Red Hot Wings. You can't go wrong with this. And it does say natural buttery type flavor in the ingredients list. Don't worry about that. We checked it out and it is still a vegan product. So it's imitation butter or whatever, but it's vegan. So go with the Frank's Red Hot if you want that classic flavor. This is another option that I found at Costco. It's the Primal Kitchen Buffalo sauce. It's a creamier version of buffalo sauce and it's dairy free, also vegan. So this is what I've been really digging lately, but I'll show you both just so you can see. Okay, so you just want to carefully drizzle on some of that buffalo sauce. If you like it extra spicy, you can add more, but I always say start with less and add more as you go. Okay, and then we have our creamy buffalo sauce right here. Oh my gosh, I am in love with this stuff. Okay. All right, let's try these out. I'm gonna go for this creamy one first. And I personally always like to put a little extra sauce on mine. All right, so now you just wanna kind of just get in there. You can eat it like a burrito or a taco, whatever works for you. Here we go. That creamy buffalo sauce though. That with the ranch is really good. Okay, now we're gonna try the Frank's Red Hot. I'm a little bit nervous because I remember this one is spicy, so I won't put quite as much sauce on this one. Let's try it. Wow, so that one, it does have a little bit of a kick to it, but that one goes really well with the ranch. It brings out all those, I get that hint of like the garlic flavor from the ranch. Complements it really well. All right, comment below which version of these vegan buffalo chicken wraps are you most inclined to try. Are you gonna go for the creamy buffalo sauce from Primal Kitchen or the classic Frank's Red Hot buffalo sauce? Let me know in the comments. See you next time, bye.